Did you know that some of your everyday habits could be quietly shortening your life after 60? While we often focus on big dangers, smoking, major illnesses, or accidents, the truth is that small, hidden routines can steal precious years without you even noticing. In today's video, we'll uncover 8 habits that are secretly stealing years from your life after 60 and how to stop them. Stay with me until the end, because not only will you learn which patterns to break, but you'll also discover simple, practical steps you can take today to reclaim those lost years, improve your health, and feel more vibrant than ever. 1. Bottling up emotions. What's happening? Keeping anger, grief, or anxiety locked inside triggers a chronic stress response in your body. Elevated blood pressure, inflammation, weakened immunity. Real-life story. Meet Helen, 72. After her husband passed away, she stayed strong and never spoke of her grief. Within months, she developed constant headaches, disrupted sleep, and digestive issues. How to stop it? Notice and name. The moment you feel upset, acknowledge it. Write or talk. Spend 5 to 10 minutes in a journal or chat with a trusted friend. Seek small support. Try a local grief group or weekly reflection time. 2. Letting relationships fade. What's happening? Isolation, whether physical or emotional, has been called as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It increases your risk of heart disease, dementia, depression. Real-life story. George, 78, lived near his children but rarely spoke beyond polite greetings. Once he joined a weekly community choir, he regained energy, started sleeping better, and found genuine laughter again. How to stop it? Reach out. Call or write to one friend or family member each week. Join in. Look for a local club, book group, or volunteer opportunity. Be present. Aim for one deep conversation. Ask how they really are. 3. Staying up too late. What's happening? Chronic late nights disrupt your circadian rhythm, your body's repair clock, weakening immunity, memory, metabolism, and mood. Real-life story Clifford, 74, joked he'd sleep when he's dead, staying up past midnight daily. Over time, he caught every cold, lost mental sharpness and developed heart issues linked to poor sleep. How to stop it? Shift gradually. Move bedtime 15 minutes earlier each week. Screen curfew, turn off devices 1 hour before bed. Create routine. Read, practice gentle stretches, or listen to soft music. 4. Skipping regular checkups. What's happening? By the time you notice symptoms, diseases like hypertension, osteoporosis, or early-stage cancers can be advanced and harder to treat. Real-life story. Leonard, 76, hadn't seen a doctor in over 10 years. After fainting on a walk, tests revealed undiagnosed diabetes and low blood pressure. Early detection could have spared him months of worry. How to stop it? Annual visit. Book a yearly physical, even if you feel fine. Screen smart. Ask about simple tests, blood work, bone density, vision checks. Stay informed. Keep a checklist of age-appropriate screenings. 5. Sitting too long every day. What's happening? Prolonged sitting slows circulation, drops metabolism, and fuels inflammation, raising risks of heart disease, diabetes, and early mortality. Real-life story Marisol, 69, loved her afternoon TV shows and sat for hours. Once she added just 3 5-minute standing breaks and short strolls, her joint stiffness eased and her energy soared. How to stop it? Timer trick. Set an alarm every 30 minutes to stand and stretch. Move small. March in place during commercials. Or stroll while on the phone. Active hobbies. Try gentle yoga, gardening, or dancing at home. 6. Ignoring hydration. What's happening? As we age, our sense of thirst diminishes. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, kidney issues, constipation, and even cognitive decline. Real-life story. Robert, 80, assumed coffee and tea counted, but often went hours without water. By tracking 3 8-ounce glasses between meals, he noticed improved digestion and clearer thinking. How to stop it. Visual cues. Keep a water bottle within sight at all times. Flavor boost. Add fresh lemon, cucumber slices, or mint leaves. Routine. Sips. Drink 1 glass before each meal and 1 after. 7. Relying on processed foods. What's happening? High levels of sodium, sugar, and preservatives in packaged foods accelerate inflammation, blood pressure problems, and blood sugar spikes. Real-life story. Eleanor, 75, swapped frozen dinners and chips for simple homemade soups and steamed vegetables. Within weeks, her blood pressure dropped and she felt lighter and more energetic. How to stop it. Plate rule. Fill half your plate with fresh veggies, a quarter lean protein, a quarter whole grains. Smart swaps. Choose unsalted nuts, plain yogurt, fresh fruit instead of candy bars. Prep. Ahead. Cook a large batch of soup or salad at the start of the week. 8. Neglecting mental stimulation. What's happening? As we age, our brains thrive on challenge. Just like muscles need resistance to stay strong, our neural networks require regular workouts to maintain flexibility and connectivity. When we allow our minds to fall into routine or passivity, the lack of stimulation accelerates cognitive decline, weakens memory retention, and increases vulnerability to conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's. In contrast, keeping your brain engaged builds a robust cognitive reserve, helping you think more clearly, maintain emotional balance, and stay independent longer. Real-life story. Meet Sophia, 82. After retiring from decades of teaching, she found her days had grown quiet, and so had her mind. Determined to stay sharp, she began tackling daily crossword puzzles and memorizing 5 new words in Italian each morning. Soon she added sketching landscapes in watercolor on weekends. Within weeks, Sophia noticed remarkable changes. Her attention span lengthened, her conversations became more animated, and she felt a renewed sense of pride in her accomplishments. Friends even commented on her brighter mood and quick wit at Bridge Club. How to stop it. Daily brain teasers. Dedicate 10-15 minutes each morning to puzzles, crosswords, Sudoku, logic grids, or memory games. Explore reputable brain training apps that adapt difficulty as you improve. Expand your skill set. Enroll in a local or online course. Try painting, digital photography, creative writing, or learning a musical instrument. Embrace technology by taking a gentle computer skills workshop, guaranteed to boost confidence and open new horizons. Social and interactive play. Join a weekly games night, chess, bridge, or trivia, to combine mental effort with laughter and camaraderie. Form or attend discussion groups, book clubs, film circles, or lifelong learning salons to stimulate debate and fresh perspectives. Creative projects. Start a small project that engages multiple senses and skills. Gardening, knitting intricate patterns, or cooking recipes from different cultures. Document your journey in a journal or blog to track growth and inspire others. By weaving these varied, enjoyable activities into your routine, you'll not only preserve your mental agility, but also enrich your social life, spark new passions, and add layers of fulfillment to each day. Those 8 deceptively simple habits might be stealthily subtracting precious years from your life. But here's the most liberating fact of all. The choice to transform them lies squarely in your own hands. You don't have to turn your world upside down overnight. Instead, begin with a single step. This week, pick just one habit from our list to shine your focus on. Maybe it's finally booking that routine checkup you've been postponing, or committing to stand and stretch every half hour, or opening up about your feelings to someone you trust. Devote just 5 to 10 intentional minutes each day to this one change. Create gentle prompts. Set a recurring alarm, stick a post-it note on your bathroom mirror, ask a friend or family member to text you a daily nudge. Keep a dedicated RI journal or digital log where you celebrate each small win. I stood up and walked for 2 minutes at 10 a.m., or I shared how I felt with my granddaughter today. These seemingly tiny victories will fuel your sense of achievement, proving to yourself that consistent action really does lead to real results. As you nurture this first habit, you'll start to notice subtle yet profound shifts in your daily experience. You might find your sleep is deeper, your mood's lighter, or that you have just a bit more pep in your step. You may wake up with a steadier heart rate, find your mind clearer, or enjoy more meaningful conversations with the people you love. Each improvement, no matter how small, compounds over time, transforming what once was an uphill battle into a series of manageable, confidence-boosting successes. Once that first habit feels like second nature, use the momentum you've built to tackle the next one. Before long, you'll have woven all 8 healthy practices into your routine, and you'll see how small, consistent changes can add not just years, but quality and richness to your life. If these insights rang true for you, I'd love to hear which habit you're choosing as your launchpad. Comment below with the number of the habit you'll start mastering today. Your words might just spark someone else's transformation. And to make sure you never miss another empowering tip or heartening story, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon. After 60, every day brings new possibilities to enhance your health, deepen your connections, and craft a life that's not only longer, but fuller and more vibrant. Let's embark on this journey together, one mindful habit at a time.